Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential and I'm here today with a roundup of patterns, fabrics, tutorials from this Great British Sewing Bee Series 10, Episode 8, Diva Week. So it was a great episode. I absolutely loved this one. Not many particularly wearable garments from it, but what a wonderful thing for people to be able to just go mad and let their creativity run wild, creating outfits for their favourite divas, stage costumes, creating a Tina Turner fringe dress. I love Tina Turner. I just think the whole vibe of the episode was really upbeat. Everybody was laughing, everyone was exciting, people were clapping, and it was just really lovely to see. It was great viewing and it made me wish I had an excuse to just make something totally outlandish and out there. So I have picked out patterns and fabrics for you. I'm going to pop links below. I've got a couple of tutorials and tips as well. So let's get started now with the pattern challenge, which was creating a fringed Tina Turner style dress. I absolutely love Tina Turner and I love this dress and I really want to make one now. Got a few patterns that would be perfect. So first up, Simplicity 9297, which is a Gertie pattern. And she's actually made one of the versions on the pattern packet in fringing, but it's a very fitted bodice with waist darts and bust darts, a sweetheart neckline, strappy, and then it's got a fitted pencil skirt. So I thought you could definitely recreate the look with that. The other one I chose was Nomi 2032. This is a pattern that came out in the last year or two. Really beautiful pattern, a sweetheart neckline again, although the one on the show had a sort of slightly scoop neckline. This has got the same sort of very fitted silhouette to it, created by Princess Seams at the front and back. It's got the spaghetti straps, but it's also got a spaghetti halter neck strap as well, and then it's got a deep V at the back with a bar across it, and I just really like this pattern and I thought the mini version you could create something similar again. And then finally, Simplicity 9594, a genuine vintage re-release, which is a super easy sew pattern, simple sort of slip dress. It's got bust darts and it's got beautiful French darts, or it might be Princess Seams actually. No, it's Princess Seams, I apologise. But it's got that scoop sort of style neck and just your classic simple slip dress, mini dress that I thought would recreate that look. And if you're not going to be going in for the fringing, because let's face it, you know, many of us probably don't have opportunities to wear things like that very often. I thought a simple slip dress would look beautiful in this gorgeous cotton fabric that we added to the website in the last week or so. Love this floral print, absolutely gorgeous, and I think that would work really well for a more wearable mini slip dress. Everything I'm talking about, it's all available on our site. You'll find links to all of it below and a link to our weekly newsletter as well, so do check that out. And then on to the I did include, actually, I don't normally do anything for the transformation challenge, but that was animal print themed, and you know, if you know me, you know I am a big lover of animal print. I have animal print everything, like down to like knickers, like t-shirts, socks, animal print everything. And we've got some great animal print fabrics in stock at the moment. So we've got this beautiful viscose fabric, which I've just recently made a skirt from, in a classic leopard print. That's absolutely gorgeous. I've got a tutorial on the skirt and a make video coming up on that. Then we've got this gorgeous viscose pink and red animal print fabric, which I really love as well for something unusual. Love that pink and red combo. We've also got this gorgeous lyocell fabric, which has been really popular. It's like a pale grey colour and pale grey tones for those of you who prefer something more muted. It's lightweight and silky soft, and I've got more of this. I've reordered that because it's gone so well. And then finally, we've reordered this a few times as well. This is a dead stock poly or crepe animal print fabric as well, in a beautiful sort of pink colourway. So I thought I'd include those, inspired by the transformation challenge. And then on to the made to measure, which was the real pièce de résistance. And I think I sort of thought to myself, what are they going to do for the final, you know, because some of the outfits that the bees made for this task were just like phenomenal. I don't know how they did it in the time they did it. They used so many tricky fabrics, PVC, vinyl, faux leather, those sorts of things. I'm going to put links to our Teflon and non-stick feet below in case you're planning on using any of those fabrics. And like, you know, you don't have to be making a Lady Gaga sort of corset to use those types of fabrics. You can use them in bag making, you can use them to make like a leather look skirt perhaps, or a jacket. So the Teflon or non-stick feet really help you to glide over those fabrics rather than them getting stuck, which can happen. I'm also going to pop a link to my super popular invisible zip tutorial video as well, because that was one of the tasks in the fringe dress that was really important for the bees to get right. So I thought I'll share that clever invisible zip tutorial. It's a different way probably to what you've seen before, so I'll pop a link to that below as well. But yes, the made to measure then. So first up we've got Pascha, who made a silver bodysuit with a turtleneck inspired by Beyonce, I think it was, and then she had like a hooped skirt over the top of it. It was really dramatic, really impactful. The girl looked amazing in it. It was so cool, and you could see Pascha was just so excited to see that creation come to life. For the bodysuit I chose Simplicity 8513, and again, probably not many of us would walk down the street wearing a silver bodysuit with a hooped skirt over the top, but a bodysuit can be a very useful thing to have in your wardrobe. And this one has got different sleeve options. It's got a turtleneck option, a V-neck option, a lace crisscross option. So yeah, I just thought that was a really fun and useful pattern to have in your wardrobe. And inspired by the silver that Pascha did, we have got this Diva-esque fabric, which was really popular this year when we got it in. It's a jersey stretch knit fabric. I've checked, it's got enough stretch in it to create that bodysuit, and I just think it's beautiful and sparkly, so I thought I'd include that. And then if you wanted to go crazy and make the hooped skirt, you could use McCall's 2091, which is a cosplay pattern. I'm going to link all of these below for you. That's got a hooped skirt, it's got a what are they called, corset, and then it's got like this collar sort of bolero-y style jacket with one long sleeve, ruched skirts as well. So lots and lots of fun to be had with that pattern if you're into making costumes and cosplay. Next up we've got Luke. Luke made an outfit inspired by Lady Gaga. It blew my mind. It was so cool. It was like a corset with dramatic shoulder pieces over leggings with knee-high boots, and then they created this sort of like helmet thing. It was just awesome. It was really, really cool. Obviously quite tricky to find a pattern that matched that brief, but I think Simplicity 8363, which is a fantasy ranger costume apparently, has got like a corset top. It's got the V at the front that Luke's corset had, and it's got like a bolero-y style shoulder sort of situation going on. So I think you could create something out of that, make that more dramatic and structured if you wanted, and then you could just create some leggings to go with it. So that was the pattern for Luke. And then next up, actually I should just show you this as well. I thought you could make like jeggings to go with that, and I just wanted to show you this Diva-esque shiny sparkly denim that we've got, which has got quite a decent amount of stretch in it. And I just thought if you were thinking of making something really sort of sparkly and you know, Diva-esque, you could use this beautiful denim fabric. It's got a lovely soft wrong side as well. It's really gorgeous fabric, so I'm going to pop links to all of these below for you. Next up, Ailsa made a Shania Twain inspired outfit, and it was a long polyurethane coat with a hood and a zip up the front in like a snakeskin or animal print fabric, very Shania. And I thought you could use Simplicity 8482 to recreate that look. It's got a zip up the front, it's a full length coat, there is the option for a hood as well. So that was my choice for that one. Alex created, booked the trend and created like a cowboy outfit. I'm not sure who her inspiration was, I didn't quite catch that. But McCall's 7980 is a classic sort of cowboy shirt, and it's unisex, so great value for money. Men's and women's patterns included there. And then to go with that, you can make a classic pair of jeans. The Fulford jeans by Thread Theory, I know, is a really, really popular pattern. The Thread Theory patterns generally for men are super popular. We've got loads of them on our site, so I'll pop a link to that below for you. And then finally, Suzy created an outfit inspired by Lady Gaga, I think it was. She created this like hat thing, and She had this big, like, oversized swing coat with a really dramatic collar, and I couldn't quite find, we've got lots of coat and jacket patterns on the site, but there wasn't anything that was really very similar to that. So I just took inspiration from the oversized collar, and I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to show everyone the Tilly and the Buttons sunny jacket again. This is something that came out maybe like earlier in the year, maybe like 6-12 months ago. But I thought for the sort of summer we're having in the UK, this is a great pattern. It's like a shacket really, but there is an option where you've got a really oversized collar with a ruffle edge. And I just thought for this summer that we're having in the UK and autumn and spring, it's a lovely sort of lightweight, chuck it on over layer. So I thought that was a good one to include there. I did mean to bring some of our denim up. Actually, I've got some here because we have got some nice denim fabrics that you could create that jacket in. We've got some nice cotton twills as well. We've also got this bright blue denim, which reminded me of Alex's outfit that she created, the cowboy one. So I'll pop a link to that below. Esme commented that she loved the colour of the denim, and I did too. And then there were lots and lots of sort of eyelets and harnesses and all that sort of thing going on because of these crazy structures that were being created. So I thought I'd mention our Prim revolving plier tools. I'll pop a link to these below as well, because when you're working with PVCs, leathers, that sort of thing, these are great as well. They've got 6 different sized punch hole tools on them, and it's just a really, really good tool if you're going to be having a go at those sorts of things. I've mentioned about the Teflon feet, I've mentioned the non-stick feet and my invisible zip tutorial, so I'll pop up links to all of those below. But yeah, what an exciting and fun episode. And I know sometimes it gets criticised if the garments aren't wearable, but I think when you see the joy and excitement when people have been able to just go mad and create something that they would never normally make, I got a real buzz off that, and I just thoroughly enjoyed watching it. So and as I say, I'm sort of feeling really, I wish that I had the time and an excuse to make something like that, because it did look like a lot of fun. So next week is semi-final week, and then the final after that. So who is going to be crowned the Great British Sewing Bee 2024? Who knows? I'd love to hear from you. What are your predictions? Tell me in the comments. And if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.